Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a video for Nature's Walk weekend. It's Saturday. Yesterday I was working on my Nature's Walk blanket, but I didn't get time to film it in the evening because it was Halloween and I didn't want anyone knocking on the door because I don't particularly like it. So we kind of evacuated the kitchen rather quickly and took the light off. So I didn't want to come back in and do my filming. So I thought I'd just leave it to Saturday morning because of the fact, just because it's Nature's Walk weekend, it didn't really matter whether I sort of did it on a Friday or a Saturday really. So I have managed to put all of my squares together, and so I wanted to come on and show you what it was like. All I've got to do now is go round the edge and then do the border, but I'm not in any hurry to do the border. I'm sort of dreading it really, but I suppose I'll just have to get over it at some point. But I'm just glad that it's all together and I wanted to show you it. So in a minute I'm going to kind of go to the other end of my kitchen so I can hold it up and show you. But I do have a picture on my tablet that I had taken whilst it was on my kitchen floor. So let me first of all explain to you what colours I did. I used the Attic 24's Dune blanket kit to make the squares up with. The only one that was different, I didn't use all of them because I didn't need all of the colours from it, but I did change one, and that was to use Starcraft Grape, which wasn't included in the Dune blanket. Just because with it being berries, I wanted to have a berry colour. So for gates, I used mocha. They're all Starcraft colours, and that one is down here, just there. And I chose mocha for the reason of it being because gates are generally brown, and so I thought that I would mimic that colour as a true reflection, really. The berries one, like I said just now, is grape, and that's what the berries square looks like. And then I used pale rose for the buds. Let's see if I can find a buds. Here it is, pale rose in Starcraft colour, pale rose for the buds, for that square there. And then for leaves I used Lincoln, and that is that colour there. Can't really see the pattern very well. You can just about see it without anything behind it. And then the North Star I used mushroom. That was a very challenging square for me to do right at the beginning, and I really hated it. But as time went on, it was fine. I quite enjoyed it. So that is the North Star blanket square in mushroom. And then I used flower. Now, is that flower? Bear with me just for a moment. What's another one? No, that's not it. So flower. The flower is this one in Parma Violet. You can see that one quite well now. That one's in Parma Violet. I did that just so that it was a nice muted colour, mainly because I didn't really have enough colours within the dune blanket to go with everything I wanted, but you know, to kind of work out whether it was a good flower colour or not. But that was flower. Just hold on there a second. Sorry about that. And then, so that was flower, and then the butterfly one. They're quite handy because they're all sort of at the top. The butterfly one, I used the colourway duck egg, and this one, I think overall was my most favourite one to do. I really, really love this square. And so that is the butterfly one. And then sunshine was its stone. And again, trying to kind of team up the colours to be pretty much spot on. The sunshine one I had to do in yellow, didn't I really? So that was fine. And so that was in stone. And then the snowflake one, there is one, there's a snowflake. And that was in the colour silver, of course, trying to keep again with the natural colours of what they're supposed to be like. So I had to use silver really for a snowflake because I didn't have a cream or anything, so that was fine. And then the blossom, which I thought I saw just now, blossom, and that one is blossom, and that is powder pink, because generally blossoms are pink, aren't they? And so that's the reason why I chose that one. And then we've got clover. Now, you can't really have clover without it being green, can you? So where is that one? This one is clover. And I chose the colour sage for clover. So all in all, that was all of the colours that I used. And I used a 4mm hook, and I used the colourway. Let me see if I've got it still. Did I use sage? Yes, I used sage to... Did I use sage, actually? No, I couldn't have used sage. What colour did I use? What's that one? No, that was not it. I don't know. I can't remember the green that I used. I think actually it might have been. No, it escapes me. I don't know. I'll try and work it out and then let you know next time maybe. But yeah. So all in all, I teamed it up with green because I thought that it would be a nice colour to bring it all together. Maybe to mimic the fact of grass or something like that, just so that I could team it all together, being at one with nature, that sort of thing. Sorry, just see my mouth. But yeah, so I thought all in all that would be absolutely fine. Now I'm going to turn the camera around slightly so you can see it stood up. Let me just try and... Oh, that didn't work, did it? Hold on. There, right. Let me see if I can show you it all. I don't know if it'll all go in. That's from a long way away. Not really. Didn't really work, did it? So let's have a look. I'll show you on my email instead. Bring it back around. Hold on just a moment. Should have had it on the page, shouldn't I? But never mind. Okay. There we go. And that is what it looks like all together. So I think it all really goes in quite well. And I'm very chuffed with it. Right, plans for today. I am off to Bridgewater Carnival. So I'm hoping to be able to film some because I haven't been since my older children were very small in a buggy. So and that's 20 years ago. So I'm hoping that it will be some great fun. And now it's going to be more modernised, of course. But I know that there's always floats with light bulbs, you know, and big fancy things. So I will see if I can take some footage and then I will post it when I get some time. So I'm off there. It takes about an hour to travel there, but we've got to get there early to make sure that we beat the queues, as it were. I know there's long delays on the dual carriageway and things. So this was only meant to be a short video anyway, to show you what I've been up to. And of course, because I haven't done it for so long, and I just wanted to make sure that you had an update on my nature's walk. So thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you on Monday. I am back to work on Monday, but I'll schedule it so that you can see it whilst I'm working to show you what else I've been getting up to this week. So take care, everyone, and I will see you very soon. Bye.